My name is Carol Ohair. I am a social psychologist and strategist, and I'm also a music producer and sound designer. My project with 𝗏𝗏𝗺𝗁 is a series of performances that I'm trying to do. This was the second edition of the performance. It's called Tektoniq Plates, and this edition was called Reminiscent Bump. The project is a theatrical and audio performance and sound performance that aims to collect the stories of a generation of Lebanese individuals that have grown up in Lebanon in the 90s or 80s and that have some sort of different experience on an interpersonal level, on a political level, and on a future level. So the aim of the project was to kind of collect the stories of these individuals, to document them, and kind of figure out the soundscape of our memories and the experiences that we've had in this country, whether be it about love, revolution, protest, or even immigration. As a social psychologist, I deal and I think a lot with groups about their narratives, about their histories, and about their memories. And a collective narrative needs to have a history to be able to talk about it, to be able to expand on it. And the post-war generation in Lebanon has a very rich history, but it doesn't exist in a sonic environment. It doesn't have a taste, it doesn't have a color that we can all kind of nostalgically look back at. And so the main idea of having a set like this that mixes words in colloquial Arabic and sounds that we're used to in the artistic field was very much inspired by the plays of 𝗧𝗲𝗺 that used to talk about day-to-day things that were happening in the 70s, such as the inflation, the price of things, the symbolisms involved in their day-to-day life. And I felt that our generation needs something that we can look back at 10 years from now and listen to and kind of shake our heads and say, oh yeah, we were there when that happened.
بجبلي زعتر أخضر ومرات شومر وبيزعلني وبزعله ومني بس سوا ومنيبس بعض ومنتفرفط فلت جنوب بيروت طب فل بس خلي الزعترات وخليك قرب موسم الصيف.
So the process had two directions. There was the sound and the music composition that needed to be created, but there was also the content and the story and what kind of image we want to give. So I collaborated with another 𝗏𝗏𝗺𝗏 participant and grantee, 𝗏𝗏𝗺𝗏 who gracefully decided to read her stories about love and relationships and her relationship with the country and her roots. And I would then go and basically either record some Foley recordings, some soundscaping in the city, and then I would just sit and listen for a long time, just listen silently to the words that this person has to say, and I would try to create the sound environment from what I can visualize from it. So that went on for quite some time. The main process involved developing what do we want to show, what do we want to anchor in this performance. And so I decided that we will go from the individual to the collective, and we will go from sweetness to bittersweetness. The way I see the project happening now is I believe in taking it abroad. I feel like a lot of people in the diaspora might relate a lot to what they will hear and what kind of stories have been said.
أصحابي اللي بعدهم مجوزين جداد شوف الشمس دايما احكي كل زلمة ظهرت معه من قبل تسأله أسئلة أو ابتسم له ابتسامة محيرة. حوس كل الوقت أنا وعم بعمل كل شي ضل ببيت موقعه فوق بار، بنايمني الساعة 3 الصبح ومش قادرة ادفع اجاره. انزل على الساحات كل الوقت وطالب باشياء مرات افهمها كتير مرات لا. واكيد الرينج دايما الرينج التقى فيك هونيك او على قهوة وحس حالي منيحة بساعتها، بعدين انهار على الصوفة. ما اسأل عنك الاصحاب اصلا